Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another show of A Street Man and a Christian Woman. Tonight's topic is about togetherness. But before I speak on togetherness, I'd like to speak on and give you a brief summary of the show. The show is that we have 23 years of marriage and we would like to give back. We would like to give back by strengthening and building relationships, marriages, and family. And I'd like to share with you on the topic of togetherness. Something that we didn't always have in the beginning. Just like any other relationship today, we started out with togetherness and then it drifted away. So I'm going to show you how we built back togetherness in our relationship. Today we have many relationships out here that people are sleeping in separate bedrooms, but they call that together. So we didn't have that problem, but there are relationships out here that have that problem. So we're going to help try to build back togetherness in these relationships so people can be together. So first thing you could do is start spending more time together. Like we work together. We go food shopping together. We have date night together. We build it through time to where we learned how to start spending more time together. And that helped us strengthen our relationship and brought back the love and the flame in our life to help us be together. So what I'm going to do at this time is I'm going to let Miss Kenyatta tell you what she have to say about togetherness.
Togetherness comes as a tool that is used to bring a couple together, meaning your ways and his ways together makes you one. And part of that togetherness is sex. Sex is the glue to being married in relationships. The one thing that kept us together was having sex. A lot of Christian relationships today suffer from lack of having sex. I'm a Christian woman and didn't want to have sex the way my husband did. I had to grow and learn how to have sex with him. I have to learn to wake up in the morning and give it to him. Get out my comfort zone to help him release so he could be the King Kong of the day. The other thing I had to learn about being togetherness is creating a dirty woman for him. I was uncomfortable. It was unchristian, ungodly. Not me. No. But I had to learn. Satisfy his sexual appetite. That's getting out that Christian comfort zone to satisfy your man. And I had to learn to do that. And I'm glad I learned to do that because that's how I kept my man. By giving it up. Having sex with him. That helped keep the glue together for us being a family. And during our sex, we made children. And that's what families is about. Also about the together part about being married and being in a relationship is having sex with your partner, sharing that intimacy, sharing that glue that comes from making love with each other, that makes you one, that makes you whole, makes you complete. I desire him and he desired me. And I'm glad I learned that because that's a priority in my relationship with my husband. It's a priority because I understand now how much he needed and how much I needed. And he has his nights and I have my nights, but we give it up. We give it up to each other because we both need it. And when we arguing and fighting, sometimes it just takes a good night of good sex and we back on track. And sometimes when we have disagreements and we not on the same page, we have sex and we get exotic and wild and we back on track. And we be like, wow, what's the glue? Why do we have this desire for each other? And a lot of it is our love making, our sex, and our desire to be complete as a couple, as one. You know, as a Christian woman, I had to learn, and I'm glad I'm learning. I'm sharing this wisdom with the world. Have sex with your man. Give it up. Have spontaneous sex. Wake up and give him some sex. And I'm glad I wake up and give this fine man some sex because at the end of the day, he takes care of his home, he takes care of the throne, and he takes care of his family. And thanks, because at the end of the day, it's about
Love, peace, and
togetherness.